I can just imagine, even though they won't admit it, the disappointment that the people that voted for him are feeling. A trans woman putting herself in the shoes of the people that voted for him. Let's be honest, the only person's shoes that probably wear are Melania's, and they're probably too big for me. But I digress. Have you noticed the prices of food and gas lately? Elon might single-handedly raise the unemployment rate. Is the idea that after people are fired that they'll do the work of 4 people? Will anybody do more work for the same money? Only a billionaire would think that they would. Isn't it your kid that has a learning disability? Don't they take that medication for their attention deficit disorder? Isn't your grandfather or your grandfather's grandfather from Europe? Europe doesn't seem too happy with us right about now. I guess you won't be going to visit where your grandpa's from anytime soon. Hey, but who hasn't wanted to visit Russia? Why aren't those tax cuts he promised in the budget? Well, at least he's not taxing tips. What? Oh, he is? Do you really think you aren't going to have to pay tax on your Social Security? He's going to let rich people buy their citizenship in this country. Well, don't worry about it. You won't see them because they're only going to go to New York or LA. Just like everybody else, you won't see a penny of their money. Every time a governor defies him, he threatens their funding, the state's funding. I won't fund you if you don't do what I say. And more those governors respond with, well, then we won't pay off federal taxes. We'll just keep the money. I know. And you know that that's really gonna suck for those poor red states. Who knows, maybe Texas will help you. You're gonna have to remember to buy more groceries since the schools won't be feeding your kids breakfast or lunch anymore. I'm sure that spending more money on food won't be a problem for you at all. Let's see what happens when those tariffs he promised go into place soon. Want an egg for breakfast? We'll go to McDonald's because they're the only ones not raising their prices on them. Have you seen the price of beef? Well, I guess there'll be no burgers or steaks during this year's barbecues. Have you started saving for your trip to Trump Gaza? That's going to be built with your money? I have the same knot in my stomach that you do. We both know that this is a perfect time for one of our enemies to take advantage of us right here at home. I'm pretty sure the joy you got from finding out that they've changed a few letters on people's passports and taken them down from certain websites and monuments. Well, I hope that joy is enough to sustain you through all the things that will be coming. Did you think that billionaires were just like you? It must really stink to find out that they're not like you and that they don't even like you.